Hello, y'all. Unfortunate ending there. Just to start off with it, when you're 0-4 in the red zone, 12 penalties, 2 turnovers, it's not a good deal. And, I give so much credit to the Seahawks. I give a ton of credit to our players battling the whole night to be able to put ourselves in position to potentially win a game-winning field goal. With all those things against us, I thought those guys did a good job. But we just got to be better in that red zone, and that starts with me. I got to be sure we've got a better plan, and we're able to get physical down there and score some touchdowns instead of field goals or nothing at all. No, sir. No. He knew where we had to get. I thought Javonte made an amazing. Why I was expecting to have to go for it on that down and distance because I believe we were about 3rd and 14, 3rd and 15. I thought Javonte made an incredible play and put us in the field goal range, the mark that we were looking for.
Can you pinpoint anything in specific on squandering the 3 goal-to-go?
Yeah, we didn't execute. We had a false start. We had a walk-in touchdown, and then we ended up having a false start, which is unacceptable. You can't have penalties there. We had a couple opportunities. They were there. We just got to capitalize on them, and we didn't. And that's what's frustrating in those situations.
A couple of delay game penalties and then a bunch more kind of came right down to the right block. What did you see there that was causing some of that?
We have no excuses. That's what we preach. We got to be sure that we, get the play in and get it called and get those guys rolling. I know it was definitely loud, but again, that's no excuse. We got to be better.
Hey, so you guys, when Brandon went out there the first time and kicked it, and they called a timeout and missed it, was there any consideration of maybe the decision?
No, I was happy he got that one out of the way. I thought, he had plenty of distance on that one and just thought that we were going to be able to make that. I have confidence in him, and if we have to put him in that situation again, I think he'll be able to make it.
What can you chalk that 12 penalties up to?
I got to go back and look at each one of them. I know a lot of them came in the first half, and it's just one of those things. We have to look at the ones that we can control. There are some that, were some, I don't know if it was taunting or unnecessary roughness and things like that, so we can pull those ones back for sure. Those are big chunks of yards that kept drives alive. So we just got to make sure we keep our wits about us. One thing that we talked about coming here was we had to be sure we controlled our emotions, and there were too many times that we didn't, and that hurt us. Yeah, we were right on the line, and he had plenty of distance. He just missed it. And so, and again, Brandon gave it his best shot. That's a long field goal to hit. I think he's completely capable of that, but obviously I wish we would have gotten a lot closer, but it put us in that weird spot there because we were in the field goal range, but we were on that 4th down situation. Didn't think we were going to get that many yards, so I thought it was a great job by Javonte, and we just made the decision. We want to take our shot there on that one.
What did you see defensively? What did you see in the second half, adjustment-wise, that allowed you to play better on that side of the ball?
Yeah, I'll tell you, they did a good job. Again, I think that first half, a lot of those drives were extended because of penalties. So they took some of those penalties out. They made some good adjustments, and they did really well. I think it was only like 35, 40 yards, and and we moved the ball well. In the end, we got to score in the red zone. It's that simple, and that starts with me.
So you thought that Brandon McManus has a better chance of making a 64-yard field goal than you coming up with a 4th and 5 play?
Yeah, 4th and 6. For me, during that time, we had been just moving it slightly. They weren't moving it with big chunks. I think we had just given up a sack right before that, so wanted to be sure that we took a chance when we had a chance, and I felt confident in him.
Have you ever had a game where you were calling plays or been a part of where you had 2 fumbles on the one?
No, I have not. The first one, Melvin, he had to extend it. It was 4th down. So he definitely had to do that because either way, we wanted to at least try to get a chance in that one. It just kind of started coming out as he was crossing. If he could have kept it and maybe extended a little more, might have gotten in there. And then the other one, we just got pushed back. There were some communication errors on that one, and that ended up hurting us. And, I think I could do a better job by potentially not giving too many checks and stuff like that in that situation and just calling and running some plays. But got to learn from it, all of us.
You know how it goes. You didn't play any starters in the preseason. You have double-digit penalties and a couple turnovers in the red zone. Any factor?
I don't think so. I thought our guys were unbelievably physical. I thought we moved the ball up and down the field. I thought the defense stepped up and had a really good game. In the end, turnovers, red zone, penalties. Bad deal.
Time for a few more for the coach.
How do you think Russell played?
I think he played really well. I mean, he really did a fine job. He took care of the football. He made really good decisions, had some great explosive plays, was able to distribute the ball all over the field, and that's what really frustrates me for him, because, you know, just to be able to score down there in that region, that was frustrating, because we had some good things, and you know, there's obviously some things that, you know, I think that I could be better at for them, and but in the end, I mean, heck, we had that one that went in, and I was celebrating like twice. I think we had the one to Tomlinson, we had the one to Albert, we had the one, you know, we had our opportunities, and in the end, we got to capitalize on it. That simple.
With Russell coming back here under these unique circumstances, what do you think of the crowd, the atmosphere, and how?
Oh, this place is electric. I mean, I thought he was, again, I thought he was awesome. I mean, it didn't affect him. You know, I think that he went out there and he executed at a high level, and we just got to finish some of those drives, because, I mean, he was moving the ball up and down the field, but that's not good enough.
Did they do
Last one, Jeff.
in particular, because Judy's touchdown is the first target of a wide receiver in the first half. Were they doing something to you?
No, we were just trying to execute the plan, and you know, the ball was being distributed to different people for certain reasons, and I thought Russell made a lot of good decisions.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Simply put, you got to be better in the red area, as Bill Belichick calls it. It's the red zone. 10 goal-to-goal plays, no touchdowns to show for it, and 2 giveaways as they lose 2 fumbles on the 1-yard line. And for those keeping track at home, last team to do that, the '87 Chiefs. It's been a while. Broncos looking to bounce back in Week 2 against Houston.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.